What is up? It is another episode of Dynasty Pylon. Uh, we are invading some mock drafts. We're running a little late today. Sorry, couldn't set one up. But we're gonna join a mock draft here on Sleeper. So if you have a Sleeper, we're looking at these teams right now. Did the Robin 213 just fill up? I think
I
so,
didn't go to
right?
the draft,
All right. What's that? What?
so I didn't go into the draft, so I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, it's
Yeah, I
fine. It's
never
fine.
went into
We'll
it
we'll
either.
figure this one out. But as of late, um, the draft was crazy. We finished off. We did a watch party first day, and then we continued. We didn't do one on second day or third day. We all had stuff to do and things were going crazy. So, um, but yeah. So it looks like Randall Cobb is now part of the Jets too as of today.
Yeah, he's now a
Um,
Jet. I was like,
like why,
dude,
dude? Like
that's the best retirement plan ever. I'm just gonna be
yeah.
Aaron Rodgers tag along for the rest of my life. Like it's
But
wherever he
you know what's
goes.
crazy is Aaron Rodgers is gonna get there, and he's not. He's gonna realize the talent that's already there is better than the talent he's bringing.
He said that though. He already said he was working with Garrett Wilson, and he said, "Man, this number 17 reminds me of another number 17 I used to be working with, and back in
Hey,
Green Bay." And he's
I
like, "Yeah, that
mean,
explosive coming out of cuts and being able to just destroy people." So I see it
yeah,
immediately with him already.
yeah. So I was like, all right, dude, Randall Cobb goes. I mean, it's just a security blanket. Really,
It
it's just
is.
Yeah.
Allen Robinson's there, Cobb's there. It's like, what are you doing, dude? Um, I got something special today though. So if you're watching today, during the season, I didn't put in the thumbnail. I was running late. And I don't think I probably would have. But we got something special after the draft, and we're gonna end the show on something special. Um, if you're an OG, you'll already know. You'll already know. But stick around towards the end, because it's great. It's great. So, but yeah, these guys don't even know what we're about to do.
I was gonna
So
say
yeah, no.
I mean,
But
I'm
you
an
guys are
OG,
familiar
but-
with it, and we
I'm
all
sure
love
we'll see it and we'll be like, yeah, we know what's going on.
it. Yeah. So,
That's
but yeah,
basically
so.
what I figured.
So I can't get into these drafts here. This Robin 213 we were thinking about.
Yeah, I
getting was
click
just not-
on it. I click on it, and it's just blank. So
I
don't
think
know if
they
it's just
already did
gone.
it, and I think they
Oh,
already did
okay.
it. I think it's probably already done. A lot of these users they create it and then they just delete it. The last two on the mock draft board are these auction drafts. Listen, I'm not
Yeah.
too big on them. I don't like them.
There you go, Dynasty PPR startup. That just
Yep.
popped up.
What's
This is
that
joining
last
my
one?
mock
QB.
draft. Jar
The
Jar
Jar Jar
51.
51?
Yep.
Yep. 1 QB, 2 running backs, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 flex, 1 flex.
We could do that one. We could do that one.
So it's a quarterback flex, so you gotta get two
Yep.
QBs.
2 QBs. We could
Yep.
do that one. But that's the thing. So let me see if I can get because I know if Anthony comes in, he's gonna want to jump in as well. So Tank, if you're home, maybe you want to do it. So there's another one I just had. Cafe con chile. Cafe con chile. Con leche. Wow. I lost my language. That's a 10 team draft, 1 QB, two running backs, 3 receivers, 1 foot. That's a regular redraft, it looks like.
Yep.
So yeah, we can do one of these. We could do
Just
one of
tell
these.
us one. We'll do it.
Yeah. I look wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Or we
I
can do
know.
this next one that just came up.
Yeah.
Really, dude?
Yeah. Well, that's what it says on here, the Cafe Con Leche.
The cafe con leche? No, the one after that. Did
I
you
know,
see
but
what
I'm saying
this-
right after it, you see under it, it says it.
Yeah,
and then the next one-
they commented under it, and then they did another one, but this time it's called it.
Yeah.
What the hell are these people doing, man? See, and this is why it's like sometimes if we make one for the channel and then they come in here and they just mess it all up. But yeah, so we're gonna do a mock draft. We're just join one of these public ones. If you have sleeper, yeah, it is. What in the hell is that? I'm not even gonna repeat that. I'm not gonna repeat that.
That's why I said I was
Okay.
like, nah, I'm good.
If you guys want to know what we're talking about, you guys can look it up. It's in the mock draft section in the sleeper app, and it's the very last one. Yeah, I'm not. Let's do this Dynasty PPR startup one.
All right.
Let's go into that one. Let that fill up, and then we'll talk about whatever and whatnot. And then I'll put the link to this one in the chat so you guys can actually see and do it yourselves if you guys need to, if you guys want to. I think everyone's on YouTube right now. Peanut Butter is on YouTube right now, so yeah.
There's one person in here.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, that's the creator.
Yeah.
30
jumping
seconds
in.
per pick, 12 teams, 14 rounds. It's a 15 rounder.
Yeah, I just saw.
I don't know if we should do it though. That's the thing. I don't know if we should
that's
do it.
Yeah,
We'll
30
be here all night.
seconds. Yeah, that's gonna be too long.
But 30 seconds is pretty fast though.
30 seconds is fine. It's just that it's 15 rounds. That's just a lot.
For what we're doing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, did you guys hear about the DeAndre Hopkins news as of late?
No.
Him coming out and saying that he never requested a trade.
Yeah, he never requested a trade and blah blah blah. If you guys don't know, it was just like, all right, dude, like, but wasn't it? Hold on, didn't he say he wanted to though?
I could have sworn I heard. Yeah, I could have heard that he said he wanted out.
When this news first popped off, like we should have known, like he should have said something then, right? But he just kind of let it simmer and just kind of linger around for weeks.
It's one of those things when you think about it, you're like, well, if they trade me to like Kansas City, sure, I'll go.
Right.
But if you trade me to like, I don't know what team is terrible. I don't know. Arizona's terrible. So you trade me to like back to the Texans. Yeah, I don't want to get traded.
That makes no sense. If I'm at his age, and I know I only got a handful of years, maybe this year, next year. Like to him, he probably thinks about he has about 3. To him, in his mind, he might have about 3 or 4. But I think he probably has this year, next year. And I think
this year, next year, him being number 1 option, and then he might go down because he's not going to be big body.
Yeah. I think
he's big body. He'll be around for a while.
I think he's whittling down now. So,
see.
But can I?
He got to Kansas City. He'll be great.
Absolutely. All right, here's this one.
This one popped up, but it's already full.
The Olays one? Full?
No, there was a rookie one.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? Yeah, that would have been perfect.
Yeah, but it's full. It literally popped up. I clicked it. There wasn't an empty.
And they already started.
Yeah, I was like, why did this even pop up? What was the point of this?
I don't understand what this person is doing. They
need one more. They only need one more, apparently.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, that rookie one would have been perfect. I was actually but fortunately,
I'm almost thinking, should we just make one? Only go up, big country. What's this big country 19 one? Oh, that one's full.
Yeah, that's full.
I see. Olays shared the same one, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay. I mean, we're still leaning on this one. But yeah. So overall, after day 1, day 2, day 3, rookie draft went by, who do you feel is still, like, after evaluating these teams, right? Who do you still feel had the best draft overall? Because I know we went over it Sunday, but now we had a little bit more time to look into these. Who is your players or teams or anything that you're actually looking into, thinking maybe, okay, they might have a productive season or a good rookie year or anything really?
You going to do first, Mark?
Sure. Player-wise, like we said, I think Quentin Johnston probably won the draft. Okay. Been able to land with the Chargers and have Justin Herbert as quarterback.
Okay.
I like that one. Team wise, though, as much as it pains me to say this, probably have to go with the Eagles.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Just because of the people. And you know what's hilarious? You know, Swift went to Georgia too.
yeah, I know.
No, yeah, we were talking
Yeah.
about that.
I saw the meme. They were like, can't draft any more Georgia players. They're like, all right, fine. Trade.
Yeah. We talked about that Sunday morning.
I was like, oh, man, that's bad.
Yeah, they couldn't. I don't know. I thought it was hilarious.
I just thought
And
everything
then,
they did was just like immaculate, basically.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, the
just
room is going to be interesting now that Swift is there, because it's. I don't think they keep the same system.
They could, and you know what? And keep
I think
everyone
they
healthy.
could,
Can you imagine
honestly. I
Swift
think they
being
do.
healthy for an entire year?
No, I
Because they're
think they
using
do the same
everybody.
system. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
Sirianni's still the coach, and I think that's just the way he likes to run his system.
Yeah,
And that's not a
we'll
bad
see.
thing for them. I mean, for us as fantasy owners, it's not the best situation, but
Right.
for them, longevity wise, that's pretty good. Have 3 solid running backs.
Yeah,
Like,
I think overall, what I'm looking at, I think. What the hell? Start a mock with
Yeah, I was like,
rookies.
this Drew FF. It's 13
Yeah.
rounds. I didn't see
With
how long.
rookies. Okay.
1 minute picks.
Yeah. So I'm looking overall, and I'm looking at some of these guys that might have a good productive year. Like we make fun of Quentin Johnson, like Mike Williams got drafted as from Mike Williams, basically. Like we said that on Sunday, and I'm thinking it's basically a lateral move. It's just he's a cheaper, younger Mike Williams. It's basically he's the same size, same height, plays the same. Well, maybe not the hands because his hands kind of suck.
Yeah.
But that could probably be worked on eventually. So yeah, it was just a interesting draft pick for them, and it didn't surprise us that they were going to go receiver. We kind of expected JSN or QJ to go there, maybe Addison. But speaking of him, how do you guys feel about Addison being the solid number 2? Like, because obviously he's not better than JJ. What's up, Derby?
that was another good fit, I think.
Yeah. And then you put a quarterback that's going to be able to get the ball out to everybody. He
Mhm.
spreads the ball out. Kirk Cousins, I mean, though he's not going to, we don't know he's going to be there long term. No matter what, he spreads the ball out to everybody, so everyone's going to get a touch of everything. And then Addison doesn't have to be the number one guy, so because you're going to get double teamed with JJ. That means if you can beat one-on-one coverage, you're going to be that second guy.
Right.
Osborne is still there, it's still there, but I think that it works out with them because they already have the tight end. My question is, can Madison carry that running game? If he can carry the running game, this is gonna still be a tough Minnesota team. Don't everyone's like, oh, look at the rest of the NFC North. I'm like, yeah, Minnesota's still gonna be tough.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
They figure out defense anyway.
Yeah.
No, that defense is still trash.
That defense
did
was
nothing.
awful.
They didn't.
I
They didn't
look
really,
back and like, how did they win 12 games last year? Just
I don't know.
Dude, they had a negative plus minus. Like,
I
literally.
know.
It's crazy. I don't know. Let's get that Drew one, that new one, Drew FF.
All right.
Looks like there's some spots in there. I'll let you guys get in first. I don't think I could share it.
It'll be Waller to get in. It's funny that rookie draft by Jar Jar, he's in there.
Yeah, Jar Jar's in there. I'll let you guys pick.
I don't want to be number 1, so
Yeah.
I was like, nope.
I don't think this is gonna work. But if this works, let's see if you guys can get in. Looks like we're gonna do this Dynasty startup. It'll probably go pretty fast once it starts.
Fills up.
Yeah, I have a feeling.
Yeah,
That
it says
even though
1-minute picks, but most people will be.
Yeah. Around this time, so we should be good. Let me see if I can share it on YouTube, or if the link actually pops up.
JJ's in there, number 1.
Okay.
So
Can you guys get into
right?
it?
1
All right,
QB,
good.
2 running backs, 2 receivers, 1 tight end, 2 flex.
All right, I'll let you guys snipe me, and I'll be at 6. I'll be right in the middle.
Look, it's Brian, me, then Martin.
That's what I'm saying. I'll let you guys snipe me and get
No, I
right.
know, I got it.
Be right behind after you. I'll go right behind you guys. So I sent the link if you guys are watching. If you guys want to get in, join. Looks like there's about 4 spots left. It's a 10-team Dynasty startup. No IDP yet because the IDP hasn't been updated on Sleeper yet. Not that I've noticed.
Okay. It is PPR. So that explains a lot.
Okay.
So
I was like, why is JJ number 1?
it's a Dynasty startup.
It's PPR too, though.
Yes. So it gives a little bit more to the receivers. That doesn't surprise me. Who's right here at the 101 and the 102
Dang.
projected?
Bijan
as,
coming in number 3.
Already
oh,
ready to
Jefferson
go.
and Jamar Chase
That's
at 101 and 102 because of the PPR, and then Bijan because of the Dynasty. That doesn't surprise me at all. What does surprise me that Christian McCaffrey here at 4.
Right. Well, it's PPR. So
I still would have chosen
Taylor's the one that surprises me at being at 5.
Oh, yeah, he
JT?
doesn't really catch.
Yeah, that surprises the hell out of me. I mean, especially him being so
yeah,
injury prone. Yeah, that surprises the hell out of me.
all right, we got somebody there. They're at 1. I guess I should share, right? Why not?
Yeah.
So does the recent news of Tyreek Hill, does that affect like startup dynasty drafts, you think?
And he's only going to play 2 or 3 years.
Once his contract's up, he's out. He's got other things he wants to pursue. Like would you want that high of a draft pick on someone who's only going to play?
I
don't
think
say
he's
if
going to
starting
be
a
that
dynasty
guy.
league.
He's going to be
One
that
spot,
guy that
guys.
he says that.
Anybody's in one spot list.
He says that, and then remember you got to cash those checks as long as you can.
Right.
You really can. You really do. And when it's gone, it's gone. You can't go back. There's no going back to it. So I don't know. But we're talking about teams that really did a good job. I really feel like Seattle did a very good job with their draft. And I love JSN there because there's no pressure on him at all. He's used to being with a lot of great wide receivers. All those things work out for him. And Gino was spreading the ball out. He had a great arm. My only worry is that what's Gino going to do? What they're going to do after Gino? But as of right now, it looks good. Their defense looks good. It got better. So, man, I like what they did.
Yeah, you like what they did too.
We got 1 spot left.
Yeah, so
I don't know if should I put the YouTube link on here? Is that kind of
should? Why not? Talking.
Ask them.
But then they might hear us. Yeah. Want to start 60 seconds or until we full.
Yeah.
Right, there you go. Full. That works. That'll work. I like that.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a dynasty startup. 60 seconds a brick. 13 rounds. There it is.
There it is.
I'll ask him if it's cool.
Yeah.
And if Drew says, yeah. Let's go for it.
He said go for it. He said go for it.
All right. Let's
you got the blessing.
Yeah. I think he's going to start it here soon.
Yeah, we just got the last person, so.
So
we think JJ's going to go number 1?
Yeah.
The fact that it's PPR, it's so interesting that it's going to go. It wouldn't surprise me.
Good. I mean, he's
Justin
young,
Jefferson's only 23.
Yeah.
I feel like he's been in the league for 10 years.
JJ's so young. Jamar Chase is that young. Like, these guys are unbelievably young. Here we go.
Yeah, there it is.
That's nuts.
You
are now on the clock. I used to hate that on the NFL drafting thing. There you go, Jamar.
First 2 are no duh.
Yeah.
Bijan doesn't go here. Are you taking him?
Oh, if he's there.
No, I might go receiver. You never know. I gotta go CD if if he's there.
I just don't believe in CD.
Because it's
everybody.
PPR. I don't.
And Jar Jar.
How much? Yeah, there it is.
Look at it. CD just went.
There it is. Yeah.
I'm gonna be John then because this is Dynasty.
It would be John. Well, great.
And this is Dynasty, so I mean, I need to think. I mean,
you're getting the best running back in the league, so
yeah, and without any miles on him.
McCaffrey is 26. Do you think he's still got some tread on his tires?
Who's talking about
McCaffrey?
Yeah.
I can't believe he's only 26.
Yeah,
but the problem is, like, this is the time where running backs are starting to, like, you don't know if they're going to be an outlier or not. That's the thing.
Going.
So,
hey, thanks for my Funkles. Yeah, I got like 100.
There you go. What's up, Andrew?
I'm going for it just because he can catch the ball too.
Hey, short term that's great. Long term, you worry about it, but short term, you can't be upset.
Right.
I'm gonna go AJ here.
Yeah, that's why you talking about CD. I was thinking AJ the whole time. I was like, nah.
yeah.
If that was coming back,
I was surprised. I was like, nobody's gonna take him. Okay, that's fine.
That's who I was going back and forth between was either AJ or Christian.
Yeah, no, I definitely. I was like CD. No, I'm okay. Give me AJ all day.
Eckler was there too, but he's already 27, and I don't know who he's playing for.
And Eckler. You don't know where he's gonna go.
Exactly.
So so real quick, how long has that collection been like
growing?
Adding? Like, is that like years or just like? Don't tell me this last year.
This is probably only like a year and 14 months, 15 months.
No,
15 months. Yeah, and it's funny because I have other.
Let me blow you up. Hold on, no way, bro. No way,
dude. I have like, I haven't put this one up. I have like 4 Darth Vaders.
Hey, is that I got that one. I got that one, but I got the one with the belt where he's holding his belt.
I got this one, Mandalorian. So I got like 3 of
those.
One?
That's not the chrome one,
yep.
Is it?
This is the chrome one. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Let me get the draft.
I got the old one Star Wars, the first one for Darth Vader up here too.
Ooh, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
So
that's a
good
pick. That's a good pick for the last pick of a draft of the first.
Yeah, right after my pick with Jonathan Taylor, Barkley,
and then get a Kenneth
Hall,
Walker,
St. Brown, Walker. That Walker pick is going to be interesting. That Walker because now is he going to be the one or like do they split Charbonnet between like who do you guys think better, Charbonnet or Walker?
Walker will be their starter day one. Charbonnet will eventually start taking stuff because I think he's going to be the third down back for a while.
Because Pete Carroll loves his running backs.
Yeah, he does, and he loves guys that can catch and play all downs. That's great.
Yeah.
All right.
I started my anime collection about a year ago. It gets scary fast. Yeah, it gets addicting. Yeah. It gets addicting. I wanted only a couple of them, right? My favorite characters. I ended up getting like, I think I'm at 20 right now. I need to show these, but I think I'm at like 20 maybe. It's crazy because then like something new comes out, you're like, damn, I want it.
Exactly. As soon as you see it, you're like, I can't help this. I need
yeah. Jalen Waddle.
Yep.
203. Interesting. First quarterback went off the board was Josh Allen.
Not surprised. Waddle went before what we were just talking about.
Sure, I understand.
What? Shut up, Siri.
Yep,
like the Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill's still there. And Waddle went off the board.
Yeah, but it's kind of what Mark was saying though.
I just brought up.
Like, do you go Jahmyr Gibbs?
Whoa!
Oh, I was hoping you would fall to me. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I was eyeing right now.
That is interesting.
I'm trying to load up on running backs that can catch the ball.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
I think that's really interesting. Okay.
Oh man, I don't know if I should do this right now.
do it.
Is this too early?
If you don't do it, I'm doing it. Oh wow, you want Jalen Hurts, huh?
Ooh, that's interesting.
I'm sorry. I would probably never do that, bro.
What the
have
hell?
AJ Brown. Hold on, because I have AJ Brown and with the paired up with Hurts, get that rushing in there.
Oh, you got the double stack. Yeah, you did.
Oh my
I don't think I would have normally done that, but I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it.
Oh man, F you guys.
You get the rushing upside.
I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at Jalen Hurts.
Hold on.
I guess
Okay,
I'll
so
settle for
to me,
for Mahomes.
Normally I would have never gone quarterback this early. Okay, like I'm not gonna lie.
Oh man, I am so mad right now.
I don't normally go quarterback that early either, but
No.
it's a dynasty startup, so
No, definitely not here. But I look. I'm looking at
me. I was like, man, I can't do this.
But normally I wouldn't have done that.
We peer pressured Brian into getting Burrow.
I was like, I would have waited as long as I could and got Justin Fields, but I'm just.
Well, you still could get Fields later. You know.
All right, Andrew. Drew went with two good solid receivers. See, they're doing smart things. We're doing dumb things.
Yeah, we're doing dumb things. They're getting all the receivers that we need to get.
I just realized. I was like, I should have gone receiver.
We're doing dumb things here, all right? Don't do as we say, not as we're doing.
Right? Yeah.
Oh man.
This is look.
There was no reason to do that. Why did I do that? Oh my god!
I don't know. You just followed the trend. I went.
Yeah.
I don't know why you did it. I just did it to be spiteful because I know this is monkey.
The sad thing is, we probably could have gotten the quarterbacks in this round.
Because
I doubt they would have gone.
Oh my god!
Mark Andrews in the third.
Wow.
Okay,
man, this
I
is
don't
a
know.
dynasty.
Interesting.
Wow.
I don't know about that.
Shit.
I don't think I would have done that. But then who am I to say that Jalen Hurts in the second? Like,
okay, give me 3 years.
Yeah.
Fucking give me
I'm so torn right now.
Yeah.
Give me 3.
Do I just say screw it, go for the double stack, and be like, I'm just going to win this year and call it a day? Because he's sitting right there and he's 33. I'm doing it.
But guys, if you're watching this,
this is so bad.
They're doing what we're doing.
Oh, there's I understand though.
All right, let me.
Someone said Mark Andrews over Kelsey.
Oh my gosh.
And a dynasty though, I can see that because Andrews is freaking 6 years younger.
Hold on.
Yeah, but you don't know. I guess we will say we don't know what's going to happen.
I'm going for this year.
Lamar.
I'm going for the win this year. I'm contending this year. I'll get old man Eckler.
Me and Martin over here got the same team.
I'll get old man Eckler. Look, I don't. I was looking at Swift, but then I'm gonna be too stacked at Philly. I don't want to do too much of that.
He's got Eckler. I got McCaffrey. We both got double stacked with our quarterback.
That's something I would have never done.
Oh
these other dynasties, like the Jefferson, Higgins, and Olave, very good. I like it already. Andrew, Chase, Diggs, and Cup, good for this year. I think Cup and Diggs are my little I worry about it.
Cup, I don't like Cup. I don't like him. But any quarterback, I don't think he's going to produce. I think we're going to see drop off like crazy.
He'll do something as long as he's healthy. He's going to do something. I
like Devontae Adams still. Just I like Devontae Adams. He's going to produce for somebody. When you think of Dynasty, you're like he's 20, he's 30. Mm-hmm. In 3 years he's 33. So like, what do you do then?
I think so, the Chase pick I like because he's still young. Like he's gonna have a solid wide receiver one for many years. I think what's gonna happen is I think at this point Drew might end up getting himself like a younger receiver maybe. All three of us already messed up, so
yeah,
we did that kind of like.
Well, I only went Kelsey because I had Mahomes. I said, screw it. I'm all in for this year.
Cup was wide receiver on the PP base. Yeah. But again, like because of
who's going to
get
him the ball is what worries me too.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually you're going to have a problem with that. Stafford's one of my QBs on our Dynasty League. And, I don't think I'm ever going to start him.
Mm-hmm. You would have started him? Cup?
Running backs are flying off the board.
Cup? You would have started him?
No, I'm talking about Stafford because I never start Stafford because I don't believe in Stafford as much, and because of that elbow problems, Cup is going to be good for a year or two, maybe, but I do worry about long term dynasty type of draft.
Someone just said in the chat was like, "Oh shit, this Dynasty."
Yeah.
They didn't even know what they were doing.
Hey, we don't look like we knew what we were doing. What you talking about?
We know what we're doing, but we just messed it up. I just did the Brown Hurts thing. Look, I see Hurts as a running back. He's going to have the rushing upside. That's
Teo just took Devontae Smith from me, Martin.
I'm all right. I'm all right. You know what? I could have.
Get Swift.
No, Swift's already. I almost did, but I didn't want to do that.
He is gone.
That was me. Yeah.
Dude, running back's going to be really interesting very soon.
Look, us three already messing up.
Dude, we are fucked up.
But
I feel like I could still make some moves and make 1 or 2 good years, and then I'm done. But then it's back to the drawing board.
Here we go.
Quinn Johnston. Oh, nice. Nice one right there.
There we go.
Oh, you took DK.
Hey, that will save my.
That is probably the best move that you've made.
This is gonna fix my mess that I've made already. I'm aware of what I've done. Okay, I'm
going Addison.
Oh wow. Okay.
All right. So let's. If
Devontae's still there on the flip, I might pick him up.
Who?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Devontae?
Yeah. I just didn't want to get Devontae and be stuck with a really old team.
Dude.
So
Looking at running back, this is a problem.
I was like, I gotta go young this one.
How confident are you in Devontae this year with Jimmy G and like? Do you think he's still top 10? I think he might. I don't think he's
he could be. I think he could be.
Debo, really?
Yeah.
I saw him too, but I was like, no, I want to go younger.
Okay.
Well, I feel like I really want to go Drake London, but I don't believe anyone can give him the ball.
There you go.
There's T-Law. Nice. Oh, man, that team's looking nice.
T-Law, CD, Garrett, Mark Andrews. Yeah, I like that.
I don't know about that Andrews pick, though.
Putting my team to.
It might be okay.
In Dynasty, I can see it because he's younger.
And Lamar is
under contract. Now, will he be there?
That's not too high.
No, he will be. I almost thought he should have went Lamar with his pick instead of Trevor. If he would have went Lamar and Andrew Stack,
you're
young. You got that. I think that might have been a better move overall.
You would have had a younger double stack than my
Dobbins and Stevenson and Dobbins.
Yeah, running back is done.
Nice. No kidding. Well, Chubb is Henry.
Yeah, exactly. Like who?
Well, Mixon, Cook.
Yeah,
Tony Pollard.
There's still some talent. What in the hell is that?
It's nice watch.
It's Devontae. Crap. That's
Devontae right there.
Yep,
I was hoping it was coming back.
I think he just did it just because like you guys were talking about it.
If he came back, I was like, why not?
Why not?
Hey, good move, Andrew. I like it.
You're good.
I like it.
You're good.
This guy, DJ Moore.
Damn.
I would
right before you.
3 years of dues.
I was looking at him too.
That is exactly where I was going to go. Crap. Fuck. All right.
Diggs, Chase. Man, if you paid him 3 years.
That's it. All right.
There we go.
Carolina. All right. Let's see.
I like the Drake. I like the Drake London. I do like that.
Yep.
I thought about doing that before.
It's not a bad pick.
You don't think he has someone to throw him the ball, but I think he does.
I know you do believe in him. I don't believe in him. So
you didn't want to believe him? I'm like, I'll take him then.
I don't believe in. I'm telling you, I think the Falcons are going to be good, but I think they're going to run the ball to the left. They're going to run the ball to the right. Run the ball down the middle. They got two good running backs.
And I don't disagree with that, but I also feel like their ability to run the ball is going to way open up their passing game.
And I think it's going to be Heineke that takes over for it.
That's fine too. As long as someone's throwing London the ball, I don't care.
You are 100% right. You are.
or Pitts, I guess, in real life cases.
Wow, that's interesting. Taylor and Gibbs are your running backs, right? JSN, who's your third receiver, and then I get QJ, who's also your third receiver, but he has to stack with Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
That's interesting. It really is.
He's going really young. That could be a bad thing too, though.
Yeah, because you don't know what's going to happen eventually.
That could be a bad thing too.
Williams still available?
Yeah.
Yes.
He definitely is.
Yes.
Prior to you just said that.
Barkley Swift.
There he is.
That's Pittman.
Wow, QJ went before. Well, I guess that's
I'm looking at this. I already messed up. That team is ancient. Yeah. Yeah.
It was good in 2020.
Yeah, 2020.
But that's what he was saying. I was forced Drew to pay 3 years to keep him around. Because this guy's gonna draft for this year, right?
Yep.
And then after that, it's like, all right, bro, like in order to keep you around,
I need 3 years of your money real quick.
You about to dip after your championship. So
that's what I said. I'll win 2 in a row and then be like, you guys, I'm out.
I mean, he still has Chase. He had time to really fix a lot of that stuff too.
Yeah.
He has no running back shit.
TJ.
Just JJ, Josh. I don't know.
Like you really got to go running back this round.
Yeah. Wow. You're just as bad as me. All right. Look, I didn't think you guys were gonna go with Mahomes and Burrow after that. I just did the Hurts because he has that running upside. He's basically a running back / quarterback, so I figured put him up with.
My
Brown?
quarterback can run with one ankle.
Well,
my quarterback couldn't run if he gave him a cheetah.
I'm just surprised you guys did that.
Oh, man, I was scared. I got scared.
Damn, I don't know what I'm gonna do here.
That running back is getting really scarce, man. It's scary looking at that team.
I just went with Mahomes because I was like, I have 10 years of not having to worry about quarterback.
You know what?
I'm gonna take it.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
His brother's not going to be a distraction because he's going to jail.
He's going to jail.
Going
to jail now.
I don't like it at all.
But... Yeah, I'm going to go with White. Sitting right there.
Man.
Number 1 running back in Tampa.
I'm already messing up bad. I know. Okay.
I know what to do to fix this now.
Charbonnet. A-Chain? You got A-Chain?
I don't know. I'm look, I think they'll still be there, right?
Yeah, me too.
Still be there. Relax.
Yeah, he probably will.
Relax.
You guys think Brian Robinson has a breakout year this year?
I don't know, man.
Hopefully
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Ugh.
Hopefully he doesn't get shot.
Washington's interesting to me.
Have you guys seen any of these way too early 2024 mock drafts?
Dude, Drew just saved the day with Justin Fields right there. Drew just saved the day with his whole team. He's young. He has Justin Fields now. That
I think
works.
Justin Fields is going to be top 10 for sure.
I thought Jar Jar was going to grab him and had the stack with DJ Moore. I thought he was going to get him right there.
Drew needs a couple more running backs. He's good at receiver, that's for sure.
Yeah, he gets good at
Devontae, Cooper, Stephon Diggs, Jamar Chase. Good lord.
Where the hell's my phone at? All right.
Gone.
Let's see here. All right. Trying to look at the draft board on here.
Man, D-Hop, you have fallen. Oh, wait, it's Dynasty, though.
It's Dynasty, yeah.
It's Dynasty, though. Yeah, he's not going to.
Yeah, I just remembered that. Well, to be fair, I don't think he's going very high on redraft leagues either. So, Colt McCoy and Plow throwing him the ball.
You never know. He might, though. Let's go, Andrew. James Cook. All right.
James Cook. Wow. Okay.
Interesting.
Didn't they get another running back there, too, recently?
Dude, Georgia's going to have a problem at running back, man.
No, hold on. Bills just added another guy, too.
It did.
Why can't
Harris.
I think of who? Yeah,
Harris.
Damian Harris. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
No. I wanted him.
I so want to do something just to mess Martin up, but it's not the time.
Why? Look, my team's already messed up. I'm well aware, okay? I'm well aware.
I'm just trying to hate. That's all.
What you mean? What you mean?
I can hate later.
What you mean hate later?
I can do it later. That's all right.
Okay.
I was gonna get Goddard, because I thought that would be a really good move for you.
Oh
anyway.
no.
Yeah, I
You
think
go
it
ahead
is.
and do that. I got bigger problems than that right now.
Yeah, but you might solve it. But your problems are your running backs might.
I know,
play.
man. I know. I know where my problem lies. I'm well aware.
What? We're doing 10 active, 15 bench, and 5 tag. Oh, in his league. I was like,
oh yeah.
I was like,
Not
what are
here.
we doing?
It's only
Yeah, I
13
was like,
rounds
what
here.
are we doing?
Oh man.
Think
I
George
don't know if I believe
Pickens
in
and
this
Kenny
guy.
Pickett have a breakout year?
I think George Pickens has a chance. Kenny Pickett has to get better, but see.
I feel like with a year under their belts, it could happen.
Hey, Jizzle,
Jameson Williams.
Is this you, Sharif? Hold on.
Isn't that why are you getting Jameson when he's out 6? Well, I guess in Dynasty you don't care. I guess
Hold on. What?
because I mean Jameson's out. Jameson Williams is out for what 6 games, 7 games.
It's Dynasty though. He's got JSN, QJ, and Judy. Like those guys are probably going to start right away.
Yeah, he's got a really solid.
He's going to have
2 years. 2 years, he could have like the best receivers in the league. For sure.
All right, so Sharif. Okay, all right. I'm just trying to figure out who's here.
Zobo with T. Higgins, Justin Jefferson, and Chris Olave still going to have in a few years to be the number one.
I don't mind
receiver core.
I don't mind the Williams there as his fourth guy. He's banking a lot on JSN and QJ though, which I think QJ and JSN are going to make impacts right away.
I guess you can't do that with JSN. Yeah.
Absolutely don't care. Just so as long as I delete this app or whatever he uses to gamble at the practice facility.
That's good. That's real good.
All right. St. Brown, Watson, Kirk, and Ridley. Those are receivers. Okay.
It could be really good. I just hate having 2 guys on the same team and you're grabbing them both.
Yeah.
And every week you're gonna be wondering which one do I put down? Which one don't I start?
Exactly. So I'm looking at Andrews too because he's in the chat as well. Andrews got pretty solid receivers for this year. Josh Jacobs, then he's got Fields, and then Cook. I think Drew goes running back here in the next 2 picks.
I think he goes young running back. Young running back that he thinks is going to come up.
Yeah. Let's see what Jizzle, Devin A. Chain. Bro, you sniped me. You sniped me. I was gonna get him.
You say, good ass pick. Damn it. Good ass pick. Damn it.
You know what? Oh my gosh.
Dude, this is really You might go James Conner, man.
No, I'll go with someone a little younger.
Montgomery, I was trying to throw you off the scent.
No.
Because I had my finger on him, like, yes, that's the guy.
He wasn't getting past me, sir.
Montgomery?
I was looking at him.
I had my hand on the button, like, here we go.
Well, that would have been Devin A. Chain, but
yeah,
somebody. All right.
Yeah.
What you gonna do, Mar? You got McCaffrey, Mahomes, Kelsey, Addison, London, White, and Pickens. I think you go running back here.
But which one?
Yeah, that's the what's crazy is the ADP right now is still kind of higher on these other guys. I think that changes as these mock drafts, accumulate. Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Why that?
Okay.
Well, I actually was trying to find somebody else, but my time almost ran up, so I clicked on him. Oh, there he is. There's who I was
Spears.
looking for.
So I was like, hey, he let me get Spears. All right.
No, I was actually trying to
That
get
was a frantic
Aljair.
pick. He went with AJ
Yeah,
Dillon.
I was trying to get Aljair, but I lost track of where he was.
Oh my god.
So I was like, okay, sauce it is. Well, if I hadn't picked anybody, I was probably going to get Kamara, and I didn't want that.
Here's the thing, though. AJ Dillon, man, Aaron Jones doesn't get hurt, man. That's the issue.
Yeah, and
I've been waiting
so
for
reliable.
Years. I want Jones to just go away.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
He's just going to keep on catching the ball out of the backfield.
I don't care. Just give him his opportunity. Please. I traded for him year one before his rookie year started, right? During the mini camp, I'm like, I think he's going to be something special, right? He's 250 pounds. He's got low-level pad height, and he just runs through guys, and he's still got good agility for his size. I'm like, I think the Packers are going to eventually use this guy. Last year, he was one of the highest drafted running backs.
He was on a couple of my teams.
Yeah. And then Packers just
That's because they got leaked to the Packers. They were like, "Oh, everybody seems to think we're going to be using AJ Dillon. Hold my beer."
Yeah, hold my beer. Andrew, I like
make
that
sure
pick.
that doesn't happen.
Miller, I like that pick.
I was looking at Miller too. I was.
Miller might be interesting with the whole Kamara issue. There's still one more guy that I'm still looking at. Damn, bro, you're gonna do that to Mark. Do that to Mark.
That's fine.
That's fine.
We get my double stack. We'll get me some.
That's okay.
Rasheed Rice.
I like that.
All right, let's see. I need to do something about this.
19 touchdowns in his last 2 years at college.
How much you believe in CJ Stroud? That is the question. I do like rookie quarterbacks throwing to their tight ends. So I'm gonna go with Schultz there. I think he's gonna be CJ Stroud's best friend this year.
I like that.
I think
the thing that worries me about Schultz though is he only signed a 1 year deal, so there's no telling where he could be.
Hey, look, this is Dynasty. I know Schultz is capable of making plays.
And he's young enough that he's going to be around for a while. So no matter where he goes.
Right.
26. Not bad.
Yeah. Anthony says after the 7th round, that time clock will kick you. Yeah.
Yeah, it has been.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just over here minding my own business, and all of a sudden I was like, "Oh crap!" I hear clicking.
Yeah.
I was like, "Where'd he go?"
He went with AJ Dillon.
I had 1 second, so I was like, AJ Dillon. I was like, I'll just take him. I'm good with it. Funny thing is Aaron Jones is still there.
Because everybody, look, and that's the thing, though. Like, I don't know. I don't want him there anymore.
Probably not a horrible pick.
Look, I don't give AJ Dillon. Is this AJ Dillon's year? Please. Can the fantasy gods and the NFL football gods make that happen? I know the Packers are untouchable because their franchise is really weird. And if you're a Packers fan, I'm sorry, but I hate the way they run their team. I really do. I can't agree with how they run it. I don't know. Brian, how do you feel about Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon? You still
my problem is I feel like Aaron Jones is going to be when you have a guy who's young, that's inexperienced, you need that running back that's going to be steady. And that's exactly what Aaron Jones. And he's steady. He's the guy you can hand the ball to. He's not going to fumble. He's not going to make mistakes. Though Sauce is probably a better running back overall, right? And gets the hard yardage. I just right now, if I was the Packers, I'll just save him to the fourth quarter.
Do you think Aaron Jones might be one of those outlier running backs that kind of lasts till he's 30 years old?
He seems like
it. Think so?
Yeah, he seems just like that.
Do you see AJ Dillon going somewhere else after his fourth year?
Yes, because I think they're going to be terrible.
Okay. Can somebody tell me what's the point in Cobb to the Jets? Dude might not even start. Aaron Rodgers, my guy.
He's going to be the 52nd man on the roster.
It's a safety blanket for him.
Aaron Rodgers found out. He found out that he has to have a roommate with him. So he's like, all right, you got to sign Aaron Jones. He's only
Look, you ever watch? It's his posse, man. Like, you're gonna sign me and the gang. Like,
you bringing me in, you got to bring these 8 people too.
Yeah, like me and the homies. You can't just have me. It's me and the homies, and then we can make this trade. That's exactly
they're
how
literally Devontae Adams short of having the entire Packers receiver room from 2 years ago.
He said, "Hold my beer."
I don't believe in you anymore. Wow, I'm kind of scrolling. I'm scrolling. You know what? Oh man, I still believe in you. Well, I think you're still going to be there, though. I think you're still going to be there.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Leave me 20 seconds. You're still good.
No worries.
I think he's going to be a baller.
Well, worry a little bit. Come on, man. All right.
I think he's going to be a baller.
Damn it.
I think that man's going to be a baller.
You have no idea. Like, literally, he's the only one ahead of my screen.
Snipe your ass. All right, because Rodgers is king of getting his posse on a pet. Yeah, thank you. You think Hyatt's a fraud? Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay, all right. He knows the offense. Listen to the Aaron Rodgers, right? Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I think he knows. It's the chemistry, Brad. And welcome in, by the way. Welcome in. I don't think I recognize. His name. But yeah, are you actually in the draft with us? I know we sent the link in. I haven't checked the chat from Sleeper, so if you're drafting with us, welcome in.
Which one do I
take? We are already messing up our drafts. I don't know why these two followed me in the QB pick of round 2.
F it. I'm going.
He got Bryce.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't think he knows.
Oh, man.
What are you doing, man? Who's Cobb starting over? I don't look. I think
no, he's not.
I think he's gonna get there, and then Aaron is gonna be like, he's gonna realize the talent that's already there, and which he kind of already knows.
Yeah. I think he's gonna have a package. I think that's what Randall Cobb has 2 packages that you need him for. And
the old man squad package,
because you know what you're gonna he knows that the whip routes, he's gonna be able to do things.
The New York Packers package, Lazard, Cobb, why not? Actually, let me correct that. Tennessee's offense is
a wholesale fraud.
It's a wholesale fraud.
Dude, I love this. This pick. Roschon Johnson, I think, is a very good pick.
Oh, no.
Roschon Johnson is a very good pick.
I think that's a good pick.
Dude, it is a good pick.
It's a boomafoo. That's a good pick.
Excellent job.
I almost picked
that
him.
Was the guy I was kind of hoping he would be lingering around still.
Yeah, I have no idea what I want to do now, man.
But the fact that it's PPR, this is why I went Jalen Hyatt first before. But yeah, I think Johnson's gonna be him and Herbert are gonna split, and I don't know. That might be Herbert's job to lose, man. We don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
I think Herbert does lose the job.
It's a possibility because he's doing kick returns still. We don't know. So
damn,
I don't know. What is the sleeper saying? We're doing 10 active, 15 bench. It's definitely not Dylan Gier. We got 2-year pause on that minimum. Yeah. So I remember what Teo 51 said.
What a homer pick.
I said no. I think Johnson is going to get him, but I gotta give Khalil Herbert just that chance, and that chance that he does do it. You know, I'm good at running back. So
Hello,
okay.
Jonathan, and no Voldemort yet.
It's coming. Just wait. How long do you go without getting one of these old receivers?
He's not getting drafted. He's not getting drafted. I'm gonna say he's not. We're doing 13 rounds. He's not getting drafted. There's no way.
Madison going to be the number 1 running back in Minnesota?
Yes.
But it seems like it. I just joined and heard about Herbert losing his job and thought, yeah, we're talking about Justin for a second.
No, Justin Herbert is going to have his job for a decade. For a decade, he will be there.
They probably brought him in so he could help Herbert. Like, hey, what are these 2 new receivers like? Oh, here's what they like.
This is Dynasty, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
I'm gonna get a backup right now.
Mike Evans still hasn't been drafted.
And I'm gonna be set for QB for a while. Why not?
Oh, I'm gonna go back up soon too, but I know my backup quarterback's probably still gonna be there for a little bit. So.
Why not? Matty
You
Ice
got 2
Swag.
rounds, man.
What you mean, Matty Ice Swag? What you mean, Matt? No.
There's no. Yeah.
No. I do have Matty Ice Swag somewhere, but no. You could consider this AJ Terrell, but no. I guess since I'm kind of leaning at the screen, it kind of looks like a 2. My shoulder was turned, so yeah. But yeah, Brian, I love your team so far. Says Jonathan.
I don't. I appreciate it though.
Wow, look at this trend I started. Let's go.
Oh, look at that. He's going off the board.
Tua, really? That man even finished the season?
Yeah, but having him as your backup, I mean, it might work.
Yeah. You only draft Evans when you have a good QB under your center. Yeah. Freeman was my wife's favorite for a while, bro. Yeah, Freeman was awesome, man. I liked him. I liked Freeman. I guess you can't say this is a Freeman one too. Yeah.
Someone just drafted. Oh, they had Tua and Mike White. Oh Lord.
He brought the handcuff.
Is this guy a Dolphins fan?
I was like, someone
get the
just
QB handcuff,
Mike
man.
White.
Let's get the QB handcuff.
Right.
Let's do it.
Well, when Tua gets his concussion, you're still good. Just slide Tua to the IR.
All right, bro.
You sniped my guy, Martin. I hate you.
What do you mean? I haven't even picked yet, bro.
Yeah, I was like, he didn't do it. Sam Laporta came with
Sheriff did.
Sharif.
I haven't even picked yet, my guy.
You're right. Sorry, Sharif did.
All right.
I was going Travis Kelce as my old tight end, but I was going to bring in Sam Laporta. This is my backup. And now he's gone.
Oh. Had to prepare for Tua getting his spine bent. Kirk Cousins is watching.
Tua makes sense, but Mike White, he just got his handcuff. I don't know. Tua and Mike White, you must be. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking too. And Kirk Cousins says had to prepare for Tua getting his spine. Is this you? Is this you sitting at 9?
Kirk Cousins is washed.
Kirk Cousins is washed.
Is that T.O.?
I think that's T.O. 51. Yeah.
Is that T.O. 51?
Welcome in, dude.
Oh, that's funny.
Brian's too concentrated. I don't think he heard it. Oh my god, he's a Bears fan up there. He probably love that.
I just love the fact they said Kirk Cousins is washed. That didn't matter.
He said no comment.
No comment. Yeah, exactly. Oh man. So I don't know, man. I don't know what. I picked up a backup QB. I just thought, why not? Because it's Dynasty, just in case Hurts, whatever. I didn't expect you guys to get a QB there in the second either, but I just paired him up with AJ Brown. So let's go over Drew's team here. So we went Chase, Diggs, Cup, Adams, Bateman, and Josh Downs as his receivers. Josh Jacobs, Cook, Miller, and Connor. And then Goddard with his tight end. And Justin Fields as his QB. Overall, it's interesting to me. I do like Miller a lot there. I want to see what happens with the Kamara thing, but I think Miller might be the guy. I think he's going to be the guy if Kamara, how long is the suspension for? We don't even know yet, right?
Oh, we still don't know.
Supposedly, it might be 6 weeks. I don't know. We don't.
I heard 8 to 10 is what I heard, but I don't.
Kamara comes back. Do you think he has the job still?
Well, between Miller and Williams, maybe not.
Yeah, I don't think so. I
think Miller comes in and balls out, man.
David Njoku.
That team is interesting. The division is interesting. So I don't know, man.
I was watching the NBA game. I'm not in the draft. Look, hey Anthony, we just kind of I was running late. We just said, you know what, let's just invade a mock draft, and here we are. We met some new friends. Some of them are actually in the chat right now. So yeah, stick around, guys. I know you guys are drafting with us, but we are giving out a jersey here in 20 subs. We got to make a new video for that one.
Yep,
it's gonna be a Dynasty Pylon jersey. With her, you know what? Why don't you explain it? Because I got to make my pick.
So every
go ahead. You're the man. Go ahead.
Every 100 subs, we've been giving away a jersey. So we had a guy named Robert win the first one. He selected a Ravens jersey, and it has the 1 on it because that's the first jersey we gave away. And then we had was it Michael, right? Won the second one.
Yeah.
He picked the Chargers, so it's team of your choice, and it's going to have the number 3 on it.
Oh, damn.
And once we hit 300, we'll have a raffle to give that out.
Oops. Oh, well, I don't know why I did that. That was a crappy pick. All right. So, yeah, exactly what he said. We'll have a raffle here.
Walk it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just realized I had DK. Look,
all right,
guys, I messed up. Okay, I get it.
Take Bixby. I got made fun of for mock drafting that to somebody.
But you were in a four round draft that you took Tank Bixby. This 13th round. You go for a flyer to see what happens.
I should have.
He went in the 3rd round, so
I should have gotten Mooney.
Should be pretty good.
I should have went with Mooney there.
Oh, yeah. That would have been a good pick.
I don't know why. I just saw Lockett. I'm like, oh, number 2. He's good for another year or two. But I'm all right. All right. So Kirk Cousins cost me $50 with his primetime BS. Tell me how in the F is someone can statistically perform worse on primetime? Please. Why is that a trade? Okay. So look, I don't know, man. That
it's so funny because it happens all the time. Like with him, it's you're like, oh, it can't happen again. It can't. It's impossible. And he finds a way.
Did you ever hear? He was actually asked that question. Did you hear what he said?
No.
So he was asked that question.
Stick around. We're gonna go over these teams real quick, and then we got something special at the end. And so stick around. He legit said in an interview, he went, "Oh, I think it's because I have way longer to think about everything, and then it just gets in my head, and I can't perform." I was like, I don't want to hear my starting quarterback say things like that. But he's legit the greatest quarterback to ever play at 1 p.m. Hands down. It's so crazy. And this is why. How is this a stat, man? I don't understand it either.
No, it is.
So he's
I think about Kirk Cousins. I've been saying it for forever. He's the prime meridian. He's just okay. He's exactly where he is all the time.
He's never going to win a Super Bowl because they play that in prime time.
Obviously, he'll find a way to lose it. He reminds me. I guarantee, even if he got to the playoffs and did well, he'll Ryan Tannehill it, and at the end of this game, throw an interception to a team that you're up 15 and somehow throws interceptions to end the game. It's just he'll Ryan Tannehill it no matter what.
Yeah, he's got low key somebody doing this for him so he doesn't get suspended.
You imagine
Kirk
having
Cousins
Kirk
bets on
Cousins
primetime games. Yeah,
on your fantasy team, and every game he played at 1 p.m. until the championship, and you're like, oh shit, he's playing at 8 p.m. guys, I'm screwed.
he's got some
He could be
dude
playing the
working for him.
worst team in the league too, like the worst defense in the league, and he'd still find a way to not get
Dude,
things done in prime
he'll
time.
be 6 of 24 for
With
32
3
yards,
interceptions.
8 interceptions. Like how? How you
No,
doing that?
he'll
Man?
have like 2 pick sixes, which are killers in our league.
Yeah,
And somehow he goes out for an extra point and misses that too.
yeah. All right.
Like it's nuts.
Free kick.
Before we lose these guys, I don't want them going anywhere and just kind of hang out. I know we got places to be and things to do. So let's go over Drew's teams, Chisel's teams, and Kirk Cousins' Walsh teams. So which one you want to do first? I know
Start with Drew.
Drew. All right,
Yeah,
so we went with Chase, Diggs, Cup, Adams, Bateman, and Downs. So not really young at the receiver, except for Downs, Bateman, and Chase. I don't know how I feel about Bateman right now. With Zay Flowers coming in,
I believe Bateman will be.
He could be the odd man out.
He's your third one, and if they get somebody else there, and Mark Andrews technically is that favorite receiver, so he's not going to get many touches at all.
There is one plus. I do believe he'll be returning kicks.
So if you get that
that would benefit if he has a kick return league, though. And not all leagues do that. I know we do it because it's something special, and then we just alter the yards. It's not 10
that stupid Red Dead league goes to the stupid defense.
Oh my gosh, no!
I was trying to figure out why my defenses were scoring like 50 and 60 points.
That was his first time doing that. And I asked him,
and then I looked at it and I was like, "Oh boy!"
Well,
and then he changed in the offseason. He didn't even say anything. He goes, "Oh, I should have. I thought it was okay." I'm like, "No, it's a redraft league. Why?
Yeah,
tell somebody."
Stupid.
I was like, "Why is my defense rejected to get 30 points?" That's
Drew
weird.
has the best team in his opinion. All right.
I like Drew's team. My worry is his running back. So I'm looking at Josh Jacobs, which will be fine for a year. James Cook, which I'm not feeling great. Miller eventually might be good, and Connor.
Yeah, I think Connor.
I think Connor and Jacobs are going to be productive this year. Cook, we don't know yet. He's still kind of young. He might not even be in Buffalo anymore.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to start. I think
I have high hopes on Miller, though. I really do. Getting him at the 9th, I think he's going to be a lot better than what people think he's going to be. I'm not hating it. I really am not. I like this team. I think next season he's probably going to go 101 or wherever. Well, probably not 101. His first round pick as a receiver, probably, just to kind of get it a little bit more young, because I don't think Josh Downs.
He's going to be close to being 110, 111, because he's going to be.
He's going to be competing for sure
for the championship. Yeah,
because he's got Goddard as his main, and Justin Fields, if he stays healthy,
so many points is just ridiculous.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Are you doing a new league for new people? So we're gonna do something different this year. Last year, or maybe 2 seasons ago, actually, I came up with this weird
building blocks one.
League. It's different.
Build a block.
It's the Build a Blocks League, is what I'm calling it.
Yeah.
Basically, we tested it out last year and it was okay. We did basically you start off with one player week 1. That's it. One player week 1. That's it. Following week, depending on where you were in the pecking order of success that week, if you got last with the lowest points, you get first round draft pick week 2. And then week 3, you get your third player. Week 4, you get your another player. So on and so forth. You keep getting a new player added to the roster every freaking week. And it's like you kind of keep updated as injuries go. You do a draft once a week, every week for that one player. It's the easiest team you'll ever manage in your life, but it's the hardest draft you'll ever do.
And it's so hard. It really is.
That's what we're doing this year. When am I going to do that? I'm not sure. I think we're going to wait on the IDP players. We also do individual defensive players on this channel as well. So we'll be talking about that later, but we'll be doing that eventually. So yeah. And I'll leave the link in our YouTube description eventually, so you guys can get in if you guys want. And we'll be giving out a jersey that year too. It's kind of like what Mark said. This year would be number 4, right?
Yeah, sadly it's 4 because Mark 1 3.
Yeah, so that one gets squashed. So we'll have the number 4 on it because it's the 4th jersey we'll be giving out. Maybe
So we are gonna
3rd.
do that? I just thought we would keep the 3 since we didn't give one out.
No, we'll cancel it. Cancel it. That one's special.
Hope saved us some money.
We'll circle back around. Okay, we might do it again. We just not right now. So it'll be the team of your choice. It's a Stitch jersey, and it'll be number 3 or number 4. But I think we're gonna hit not the 3, but the 4 here soon. Oh, and that one might be the 5 then.
Yep.
That one might be the 5.
Might end up.
Yeah. Yeah. So Jizzle says Miller has year 1 to boom or bust. It's a great dynasty pick. Yes, you can't cut.
Especially at the 9th round, I think that works out. But the problem is he's very short on running backs. So because you're so short, you might have some problems in the middle of the season.
How's he short on running backs?
Because he has 4, and one of them is a
1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe you got 4.
It's 4, right? It's 4, and then
yeah,
Miller's
but if a 13-man roster though, it's PPR.
So you have 3, and then so you got to start 2, right? And if one don't let one get out, then you're in trouble. You're really in trouble.
He might be down to 2.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it. Because Cook might not play, and Miller might not be starting right away. So you look at Connor and Jacobs, and then how far can that carry you, especially with running backs? Running backs get hurt all the time. So that's why I was trying to load up on running backs, looking at that. Yeah. But his receivers are out this world.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
But
I mean, he's gonna.
Is he gonna get hurt? Because he runs so much. So not getting a backup is kind of weird. But you got a backup tight end. So
yeah. I don't know.
That's James Cook though. That's not Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, you're right. But James still might not start because I really feel
because he's gonna be behind Harris.
Yeah.
Harris is gonna come in and just take all.
Oh, I'm sure.
So you said Jaden Hazelwood is rising right now. The receiver out of Arkansas.
Yeah, because he's with Jalen Hurts, played together at Oklahoma. Interesting.
Okay.
I thought.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like that's a really big trend you've been seeing lately. Is like drafting receivers and quarterbacks
with their QBs. Yeah. So that's overall, what do you guys think before we jump into Sharif's team here?
I think Drew did a good job, but I definitely could see some problems coming down the line. And we've picked so many running backs. Yeah. And we picked so many running backs. There's not going to be much on the waiver wire for him to even go.
And also, he better hope Fields doesn't get hurt because that's his only quarterback.
Yeah, but I think he'll pick one up eventually. I think he's going to stream 1 week, whatever that week.
Well, I also think there isn't all the pieces either because. Like most of us have, like he was concerned with running back, but most of us only drafted 4 running backs.
Yeah, I'm curious. Where did Moore go? Where did Moore go? Did you end up
DJ
getting
Moore?
Yeah, where did DJ Moore go?
No, so Jar Jar went DJ Moore.
Jar Jar had DJ Moore,
and that's why I thought he was gonna go Justin Fields when he went Joe Mixon. And if he would have got Justin Fields but DJ Moore, I would love his team too. But
yeah, got the stack with it. Yeah. And they're both young too. We don't know if they might keep DJ Moore there. All right. Let's go with oh, absolutely. Look, drafts are fun. We're going to do more of these throughout the summer.
Yep.
So, if you guys want to stick around and then throughout the summer, we do shows Wednesday nights, Sunday mornings, for sure. I think myself and Mark are going to do individual teams. We'll be breaking down teams by themselves. Like, I think we go by order of draft, usually what we did last year. So we'll start off with the Panthers, probably next week, maybe as early as that. So whatever teams, your favorite team, we'll end up probably doing a breakdown of that. And then we're going to do that league, the Build the Blocks League, that will be open to you guys. Again, we do a jersey giveaway that has a Dynasty Pylon jersey. It'll be number 4 or number 5 this year. So, but yeah, I'm glad you jumped in. I'm glad you kind of checked this out. You guys could have just been like, oh, forget these guys, whatever. But we like drafting. All right. So let's do Sharif's team here.
Interesting team.
Right off the bat, he said interesting. Why?
Yeah. Well, look at Jonathan Taylor. That scares me off the bat.
Okay.
And then your second running back being Jahmyr Gibbs, also kind of just like, I don't know. I think he's gonna get the ball. I just don't know how much he's gonna get the ball. With Montgomery there, eventually that's going to be a really good pick.
But also, if he'll be in a PPR league, that's a good pickup.
And then next year is going to be really great.
Yeah,
I like A-Chain a lot because Miami's going. The way Miami's going, I think he's going to get the ball a lot.
There's so much speed in Miami right now. There's so much speed. It's going to be one of the fastest teams there. I don't mind the Taylor pick though.
I look at this team and I say in 2 to 3 years he'll be really good.
Maybe if Jonathan Taylor's still there.
Yeah,
he might get multiple.
Jalen Warren's not going to be there. I don't see Jalen Warren.
I just don't know how competitive he'll be the first year, just because he has so many rookies.
Mm-hmm. How early on Sundays? What time zone are you at? Because we on Pacific time, Central, 8 a.m. Like we do Sunday mornings, and we just keep it that way because we keep that way all the way even through season, so everyone can kind of come in, start, sit, show, whatever, whatnot. We just figure we'll just keep it the same throughout the off season as well. So, but for Central, I think it's 10 o'clock over there right now.
Yeah, it's 11 Eastern.
Oh, 11. Oh, yeah. So,
it's right before the game, basically. So we'll be done right before the game.
Yeah, we usually do that, but we kept it that way. We're a little bit more flexible in the off season, but roughly around the same time, Sunday morning. So, I don't think Detroit drafts a running back at 12 to having a committee back.
No, I don't think so either.
That's a good, valid point.
I hear you, but I don't think he's going to be. He's going to have to be. He's not going to be able to take all those. Jahmyr Gibbs not going to be able to take all those carries. I think David Montgomery will be starting, and they might put both of them in the backfield at the same time and have David Montgomery kind of show him the ropes. They don't pay him that much money. They paid him $6 million a year.
I don't know, Brian. They utilized Swift and Williams last year.
But they tried to give Swift a lot of the runs, but Swift just gets hurt. So
until Gibbs is now that guy though. I think between the pylons, Gibbs might actually be productive.
Oh, I agree. But the issue is they're going to get the touchdowns unless Gibbs breaks one. I don't know how many touchdowns that guy's going to get.
Yeah, I don't know if I necessarily agree with you completely 100%, Brian. I think he's still going to be productive, and he's a rookie. I think even though Montgomery,
it's a good for a fantasy draft. I feel like especially for Dynasty, this is a very good. But I still say you could probably get him in the third round. But I'd like the overall pick. I do worry about him for next year. I think that might be a problem. I worry about almost all of his players for next year, as far as running back goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Jalen Warren, yeah. All of them?
I mean, Jonathan Taylor hasn't shown me anything in 2 years, and you know how running backs are.
Yeah,
so now
but he had a very good.
Just 1 year. He was like the best running back 2 years ago.
Going in for another year.
Back.
He could. But once again, it's shaky. So you don't know. You don't know if it's a Christian McCaffrey this year or is it Christian McCaffrey last year? Is it one more year that you got to wait to get this guy? But it's a dynasty.
I think he did just fine.
I like Saquon. I like Saquon more than JT this year. That's kind of what I'm saying.
Okay. All right.
But I like A-Chain a lot.
So if he would have went Saquon and then Gibbs,
then I would be fine. And because I think Saquon this is his year, he has to make a break right now.
Okay.
And he's young.
In hindsight, I would have taken Brees. See, and I'm surprised Brees went that far.
Yeah, that's another great one.
I think
especially now with Aaron Rodgers,
be the second one taken, to be honest. But
but he's coming off his ACL tear.
Yeah, but for Dynasty, he's still going to be productive. I think he's going to be fine. This is a startup Dynasty.
Yeah,
I would have taken Brees as the second running back after Bijan. That's just me.
I like Saquon because he's so young still, and he doesn't have a lot of tread, because he's been hurt for so long, and he's finally starting to play. I don't think Saquon's a bad pick.
Okay.
JT worries me a little bit, but I mean,
yeah,
it's not bad pick
Brees isn't that bad, yeah. All right. Okay. Well, we're gonna get to Teo 51 here. 10 Central for sure. I'll pop in every now and then. Yeah. Hey, for sure. I mean, whenever you got a chance. I mean, you got to be here all the time, but it's useful. That'll be cool if you do. Because I
Before we
do love
leave,
your username, man. That
it
I'm
is
not gonna
awesome.
forget.
He might be one of my favorites now. He might be. Every time I see him, I'm like, hey.
Hey,
That's a
Kirk
great
Cousins is
username, man.
washed. All right.
ACL tears aren't
Created the same.
all created the same. Yeah, Javonte's is terrible by comparison. Yeah, no,
Yes, you're
not
right.
all of
You're
them are
100%
same.
right.
It's interesting. Like for me, I agree with you. I would have gotten Brees, second overall too. So,
What do you think
all
about
right. So,
Justin Herbert and Trey Lance being his backup? So I love Herbert. Trey Lance being his backup.
talking about.
So Sharif's quarterbacks are Justin Herbert and Trey Lance.
Oh, okay. My
And you know
bad.
what I'm saying? Trey Lance, I'm not even sure
When
Trey
you
Lance
said
is going
Herbert, I was thinking Khalil for some
Khalil,
reason. I'm like, he
yeah.
didn't even draft him, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sorry. So Herbert.
Yeah, Trey Lance is probably, especially where he got Trey Lance too.
He could have gotten somebody. Could have got Tua, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I do worry because I don't know what Trey Lance is.
Maybe he believes in Lance going somewhere else and being as athletic, as like his athletic ability is something special. A lot of these QBs don't have. We don't really know what he is yet. Like I don't count that monsoon game anything to me.
You can't. I
But
love the
being his
idea of Trey
backup,
Lance in Minnesota. I love the idea, but I just don't know if he's going to be able to play next year.
yeah,
As
but
far
he's
as I'm
got
talking about.
Herbert for now. And if Lance does land somewhere, I think he'll just like most dynasty squads have taxi.
Yeah.
Now, depending on how far the taxi goes, like some leagues go out 3 years, some leagues go out 4 years. I don't particularly like that. I'll go 2. I just don't know about 3 years. So, it's interesting you got him that late though.
I mean, you still had a lot of options still.
Okay. Could have gotten Tua,
Daniel
CJ,
Jones, CJ,
Daniel Jones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went with Kenny.
I went with Kenny.
I think he's just taking a gamble on him. Hold on, he just actually says so. If Lance is good in reality, his fantasy profile is amazing.
You're 100% right.
If he's not good, cut bait, move on. Yeah, and he's got Herbert, so yeah, so he's like I said,
great starter. Yeah,
he's taking a gamble on it. I'm not necessarily hating on it because he grabbed him this late. So yeah, I'm not. You guys are both right. Sharif's right, and you guys are right. I probably grabbed on somebody else, yes, but then he's also gambling on him, so it's not entirely. I see both worlds.
And if he hits, it'll be a great thing. If he ends up in Minnesota, take Trey Lance in Minnesota is what I keep on saying. I don't want him in my division. Don't get me wrong, but that team is a very good team for him to go to, and they could kind of rebuild a lot of stuff. And he has JJ there already, and now he has 2 good receivers now.
Right.
And Osborne's pretty good. So I feel like that works out with Hawkinson too. Yeah, I would love for him to go there. As a football player, not a football fan, not as a NFC North fan. I don't want him for the Bears. I don't want that.
All right, so receivers: JSN, QJ, Jerry Judy, James Williams, John Dotson, Marvin Mims. I like every single one of these receivers.
Very young,
very talented.
Could be very good. And
Mims,
yes, some guys that could work. Only Judy and Mims, whatever. But I don't think Judy will be there in a couple of years. So I think that still works out.
Judy might move on. Mims stays, and Mims might actually be something special. If it works out.
That before.
Say what?
You said that before. Mims
might be something special. Judy might move on. Yes, they're keeping him for the year from what they're saying, but we don't know. We don't know. They might trade him off. I don't know. But I'm not hating all this. Very young, very talented.
Yeah.
So and all productive because all of them are probably going to start. I don't see JSN QJ not being on the field this year. They grab him the number one. Like usually the first round draft picks, they're on the field.
JSN might not start, but he's going to play.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to play a lot. I mean, they go 3-4 wide receivers a lot. So he might not start, but I can still see a lot of production out of him. I mean, he might only get you 600 yards right
in
now.
the slot for Seattle?
It's in Miami. Are you saying Judy?
Is that Noah Fant? You know, maybe. I just know how Pete Carroll is.
Comment here, peanut butter.
Miami.
I think he's saying because we were talking about the trade, maybe Miami, but
Miami might be a good place. I can see
taking a major risk with Wilson. Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be the same. Look, as soon as Hackett was gone, that offense completely flipped 180.
Yeah, and you have a real coach there now, and Russell Wilson. I think he's going to have a really good bounce back.
It's going to be a different. Yeah, I think it's going to change.
Wins. It has a chance to have 9 wins this year.
Mm-hmm. I think like because after immediately the following week after Hackett was gone, it changed for the better. It was a slow change, but you could see how the offense changed for production. So,
now that's dangerous.
Yeah, dangerous.
Dangerous.
Yeah, dangerous. Yeah. Look, I'm not hating it. Sam Laporta is probably my favorite rookie coming in as a tight end.
Yeah, you said nobody. That,
yeah. Oh yeah. As a tight end coming in, Detroit really needed a tight end. This guy's gonna be productive right away. So I'm liking this. The Jaylen Warren one, they utilize him in Pittsburgh, so I like it. They didn't get a running back at all, so they're keeping the same guys, and they use Jaylen Warren just as much as they use Najee.
At one point last year, they were thinking about benching Najee for Jaylen Warren until he got hurt.
Yeah. So for your last pick is not bad.
No, and running backs were really thin at that time, and you need to get somebody anyway.
I mean, man's over here in the 10 slot got Ezekiel Elliott, so things things were changing there. So overall not bad. I like it. For Dynasty, I think this is going to be a team that might be productive in years further.
3-4, it's going to be good.
Yeah, he might have back-to-back champs here. Depending on how well these rookies pan out, though, too.
Yeah.
So, Russell Wilson will be there a long time.
Yeah.
The guarantee part of his contract is about the cost of a Arleigh Burke class
destroyer.
No.
That's hilarious.
All right, so let's go with Kirk Cousins is washed. Teo 51. All right. Barkley number 1.
I like it.
I like it, especially with PPR.
Mm-hmm.
Jones might just throw him the ball up.
He might get the ball 25 times a game, like literally.
Depends on how the receivers do. Because Isaiah Hodgins came out of nowhere, right? That was very interesting. So this is why I kind of went with myself. I went with
Hyatt.
Yeah, Jalen Hyatt. Yeah. Brain fart there. And I got him late too. I got him like 10th round. So
I thought that was a good place because if you didn't get Jalen Hyatt there, I was going to get Jalen Hyatt. I literally had my finger on the Jalen Hyatt button.
I know. I
swear there was like 3 or 4 times where we were like, well, if you didn't get him, I definitely would have. So.
Yeah, it wasn't going to go too far.
Right?
It started off rough. I think I saved it a little bit. All right. It started off rough. I don't know. We'll talk about us later. But we'll talk about our new friends here. So Jalen Waddle. So let's talk about the running backs first because he went with running back first. Barkley, Swift, Henry, Akers, and Aaron Jones.
That Aaron Jones pick way down there could be a sleeper pick, man.
And that might save his day
for year 1, especially.
So we don't know what we're gonna get with Akers. Henry's probably got a year or 2 left in him. Swift is always hurt all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think Saquon, who can be hurt all the time too, but Aaron Jones is always going to be there. You have no worries. Aaron Jones will be there for you. Like, so I would have preferred you grabbing a younger guy eventually, a rookie or something like that.
Swift is still young. I know he gets hurt a lot, but if they
So was Barkley.
If they
Barkley's really
rotate
young.
them like we're used to, again, Swift might actually last the season. I think you said that earlier, right?
Yep, that's the hope.
Yep.
Henry, I think he's kind of going down.
This is his year. This is it. I hope Buffalo grabs him because this is this year.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting. Like for now, he's on Tennessee, but we don't know. I expected him to get traded during draft time, and it didn't happen. So
I kind of did too.
I still think Tajay Spears will start at running back for Tennessee
over Henry.
No, I don't think that Henry will be on the team.
Okay.
I think Henry will be traded somehow before the season, and they're just going to go young, run
with Tajay Spears and Hassan Haskins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, not bad. It's not a bad.
And then go young at quarterback, and you got Treylon Burks, and just try this trio and see what they got. Go young now and see what he got.
Oh, poor Treylon, man.
Yeah, he thought he was like, I have a quarterback. No, I don't.
No, you got Tannehill, freaking Will, and Malik. Ah, man, I don't.
I think they release Malik. I would not be surprised they release him
this early already.
Practice squad.
Try to practice squad him, but who wouldn't grab him and say, put him on my active roster?
There's been a number of teams that give him a chance.
I would get, if you put Malik Willis on your practice squad, I would grab him immediately.
I just think it's only a second year. I don't think they're gonna get rid of him that quick.
But you got to keep him on the active roster with Will Levis already there. Are you getting rid of Tannehill?
No,
You're not. You got to keep him.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting in that quarterback room. It's really interesting. And then Tannehill probably said the same thing. I'm not trading this guy either. So
yeah, Tannehill said it's deja vu. I see them do it all the time. They're doing this thing all the time.
I'm hoping Atlanta gets Corey Davis. It would help. Why? But it would help.
You only have one tight end and one wide receiver.
It would help. All right, so he went with 3 quarterbacks: Jackson, Tua, and Mike White. He got Mike White because of Tua's interesting dilemma.
You gotta have the handcuff.
Handcuff at quarterback is just.
That quarterback is crazy.
Just wild. Like who would have thought that? I went with Akers because he virtually has no competition in terms of Zach. Zach Evans might be a sleeper though. Yeah, I was going to mention that. I completely forgot about Zach Evans. How did I forget about that?
It's funny we saying that, but the Cam Akers had no competition last year, and Henderson started 8 of the games. So I'm just saying, and then they dropped him. And they released him,
and then they just released him, and then Akers went off for like 40 points in one game.
Yep,
that's his job to lose, though. So if Akers still productive, I think Zach Evans is going to step in and be as good. That offense is so weird to me.
It depends on what happens. I don't know what the entire offense is going to be next year. Mm-hmm. I have no. I mean, and now they don't have another receiver either. I don't know what the hell the Rams are doing.
Yeah, McVay playing calling is interesting too. Yeah, it's. I don't know. Like I feel like they should have just all retired and left, and let the next people that take over let them deal with it.
I never thought I would see a time where Skowronek is their starting wide receiver.
Ben
Skowronek is your starting wide receiver, man. That's crazy.
Freaking Baker stepped in and that was his main guy, dude.
It's gonna be Skowronek, Van Jefferson, Cooper Kupp. Like if Cooper Kupp's gonna have a double team on him all the time because Van Jefferson can't get away from
think that though,
cornerbacks.
Even though when Cooper Kupp went off all those games, like you would still think, all right, double him, but yet he was still getting away with all this madness.
But I think because you had to respect the other receivers on the other side of the field. You don't even got to respect these other guys right now. You say, all right, 1-on-1, let's just go.
Mm-hmm. I
Go.
guess. I don't know.
Stop this guy. You know?
It's interesting. 3 QBs.
You don't think Kyron Williams might give him? Kyron Williams might actually give Cam Akers some run. We talked about him before. Kyron Williams is interesting.
Interesting, pick. But he didn't really do anything much last year, though.
Yeah.
So, like, do they really believe? I don't know. Like, I don't know. The Rams were so explicit about mortgaging the mortgage. Wow, I know
mortgaging.
What mortgages. I can't. Thank you. Damn it. I know what I was like.
I know.
Mortgaging the future to win that year. Didn't the GM wear a shirt to the Pride saying, Yeah.
He definitely did. Hey, it's funny. Now you look at their team and you're like, what?
It was all for that year.
Backup.
As for the QB handcuff, Miami got some weapons, man. I know Mike White can produce if needed. Yeah, you're not wrong.
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree.
And I said this before. That team is so fast. There's so much speed.
I think they do whatever it takes to keep Tua upright, though. Whatever it takes.
If he decides not to retire, though.
No, he's in. He's 100% in.
For how many more years, though? How many more years?
That remains to be determined.
Yeah, that's
when players legitly talk to their family, and we've said this before, when they start talking to their family, not coaches, not friends, not players, nobody in that organization, when they start talking to their family about retirement, you know it's coming soon.
And that's the scary part, because when as soon as you let that doubt creep into your mind, the only edge you have as an NFL player, the only edge you have is that you really believe you are the best of the best. As soon as you start not believing that, it's gone. It really is gone. Trust me. It's just, you see it happen all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like his future basically depends on this year. If he makes it through the entire year without even getting concussion free, I think he might have a lengthy career. But if he gets even one concussion this year, he's probably...
he's done. I don't think it's... But here's the thing. He's got to go his whole rest of career without getting that concussion.
No. I think
I know, but
if you put time between the concussions, they're not as bad.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying it's not bad, but it's the concussion after concussion after concussion where you got to start thinking, bro, you're going to kill your brain here.
Yeah, you're not going to be like alive, bro.
Yeah.
You're going to be scrambled eggs up there. It's just interesting that he went with Tua and Mike White.
Well, they got the new helmets too. Hopefully those help.
I hope so. I'm just looking at what was there. You had Geno Smith there. I don't know. Maybe you don't believe in him for the 1 year as a backup. I mean, you had Lamar. Maybe Lamar and Geno, Lamar and David Carr. I don't know. Maybe Lamar.
There's a lot of things you could think of.
Russell Wilson. I don't know. It's just interesting you went with Tua and Mike White.
He could literally be halfway through the season and be like, all right, Mike White, let's go.
Right. So it's just interesting. Alex Pierce, I don't know.
When it's your last pick out there, you go for home runs, things that might just turn out. You don't necessarily have to have any plan for this guy. You say, you know what, I'm gonna pick him, and if he comes out something, you find one of those young running backs or young receivers that might make it with a team, and all of a sudden might explode. You try that for your last pick usually, and see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay. Pierce.
Outside of Pierce, his receivers are pretty small.
Yeah.
For a PPR league, I think next year he would have gone another receiver. It's very interesting, his receiver room here.
They got speed and they can catch.
Right. So I don't know. I think I would have gone like another receiver here instead of Mike White. But that's just
Mike
me.
White. Okay, I can see that. Because like David Montgomery instead of Mike White would have been cool.
Trey
to me.
Lance to Miami, yeah, maybe.
Could be.
So
Those were
that would actually
two,
be very interesting, to be honest.
those were the two rumored spots: Minnesota and Miami.
Yeah. So, all right. So, do you want to talk about your guys' team? Because I know we kind of messed around. I just got the handcuffed. So did Mark, and then Brian being Brian.
Hey, when y'all going to come talk to me eventually? Because I got all the running backs. I got all the running backs. I said, you know what? Whatever.
Spears,
Eventually,
Algier, Herbert, and Brown. Brown might be your surprise starter if Mixon doesn't.
I still have
do anything
Bijan.
stupid.
I still have Bijan, Sanders, Spears,
Oh, that's right. You got
Algier,
Bijan,
Herbert,
and you got his
and
hand
Brown. Yeah, so I have, I'm good for a while. Running backs, young and talented.
But your receivers you're going to hurt next year.
I mean, Tyreek is still going to be there, and I think Treylon Burks is going to only go up.
Well, besides Burks, Debo and
Williams
is
still very young. Williams is very young still. Debo is, Debo's Debo. He's going to score points. I eventually will have to get another number one receiver, but I think I'll be good for
Sharif,
2 years.
You take care of yourself, all right? And come back
man.
if you watch it. We're about to do it. We're going to watch something here that we do. I think by saying that, I already triggered what we're going to do.
Yeah, well, we already knew.
Yeah, I kind of had an idea.
Hey, look, it's what we do, all right? There was a special one we're doing. We always
I was wondering if they did like a draft one.
Yeah. So,
hey, you know what? I say just let's scrap the rest of this draft and go right to it right now.
It's just us, so nobody really cares about our team.
We don't need to go over our team. We messed around. We did things we don't normally do.
But I actually think I was looking at our team.
All of us took a quarterback in the second round.
I still think all of our teams would have been very hard to beat in the next couple of years. I think it'll still have been very competitive regardless.
I took AJ Dillon when I meant to take Algier, but things happen.
Hey, but you always could trade with me.
And now Brian has both of them, Bijan and Algier. So
Bijan, Algier, Spears, Sanders. Whatever you need, come to me. I got your running back.
Absolutely not. All right, so the video we're about to watch, we do this during the season. We do a video review. If you guys don't know what Gridiron Heights is, okay, it's a comical little video that Bleacher Report comes out with, and we watch it and we do a video review. So, Sharif, if you had to go, it's fine. I'm probably gonna cut this end part anyways, so you're gonna catch it if you decided to like and subscribe.
It's like a great 2-minute satire of what's happening in the NFL.
Yeah. So, yeah. So as we do, we watch the video first. Well, hold on. We watch it in pieces. We catch all the Easter eggs in the background, and then we go back and watch the entire thing throughout. We may or may not pause it, just in case we saw something that we didn't see before. So, this one is called, and this was actually done just before the draft. So, but this is the newest one. It's called Roger Goodell brainwashes Aaron Rodgers to play for the Jets. That's the title of this one. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let me know if the volume is horrible or if it needs to be turned up. I'll leave it just above halfway. And then let me know. And yeah, let's go.
Hello? Is someone there? You're at a darkness retreat?
What the hell is a darkness retreat? Oh, never.
Yes, a darkness retreat. And you must be my conscience.
Yes, I love player empowerment, but this season.
Again, we're gonna pause it multiple times. So, you see that's so Ravens back there.
Yep.
And then
the last of Russ.
The last of Russ. Yeah. You guys want the captions on or off?
On, it's fine.
On, okay. All right, we'll leave them on.
Aaron got maybe 2 empowered.
So, as punishment, we're brainwashing. No, strong.
Rodgers relocation manager.
Where's this at? Oh, Roberts.
Right there, Matt LaFleur, Rodgers relocation project manager, architect of GH renovation.
Renovation.
Rogers relocation coordinator.
What's this? Goodell's what?
Goodell's
bookstore or
something back there.
Yeah, Goodell's bookstore or something. Is there like a store kind of like that? I don't know. All right, let's keep watching.
No offense.
No offense is literally our problem. Fine.
Wow.
Go to the Jets. So long as wants us to sign the ghost of Jordy Nelson, get McAfee.
Work remotely, pump my own gas, sit down with the Jets leadership to demand answers about chemtrails, and then release a statement saying I never made a list of demands.
He said work remotely, sign the ghost of Jordy Nelson.
Oh man.
Oh,
He hired at WFA and gift him that Joe Namath jacket.
Much like my personal hero, Scarlet Witch, after
The jacket.
much like my
In case of a fire, do not hire former linemen with no previous coaching experience. Whoa, that's a shot at the
Wow.
Colts.
Wow. All right, Jeff Saturday. All right, Jeff
personal
Saturday.
hero, Scarlet Witch, after she turns evil, I have
Draft day.
eliminated all player autonomy.
Hold on, is that man of the year? Yeah, draft day.
I have
Man of the year. Yeah.
eliminated all player autonomy and trapped them in the Gridiron Heights of my own making. I mean, we renovated.
It was Man of the Year with a mirror.
Mirror, exactly.
Oh, is that what it was?
What? No.
Yeah, it
It's a
said
new
Man of the
day
Year
in
with a
Gridiron
mirror.
Monorail, next stop, Kansas City section.
Heights. We're restructuring with
Oh, what the
some old
hell?
favorites.
He said
Mr.
something
Maria's
else.
direct line.
Coaching
Emergency
Diversity
flex
meter.
schedule.
empty. Gambling
Empty,
revenue is
exactly.
full. Mr. Mara's direct line, emergency flex schedule.
Gambling
suspension.
suspensions.
Yeah. Jesus.
Restructuring
Mr.
with some
Barr's
old
direct
favorites
line.
in exciting new places.
Just win, baby. The Tucker was a fumble. Josh McDaniels is a football genius.
Oh, and you're gonna love. Oh, and you're gonna love.
Well,
What did that say? Home of the what?
Home of the, and it's something scratched out, and I think it's the Raiders.
Restructuring with some old favorites in exciting new places.
Former Patriots.
Former Patriots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's funny.
Just win, baby. The Tucker was a fumble. Josh McDaniels is a football genius.
Oh, and you're gonna love the direction we take Derek Carr in this season.
Just win, baby.
I'm a fixing to get me some etouffee down
Now
there about a
playing
quarter
Michael
now.
Thomas.
Some
What?
Now playing Michael Thomas.
Why would they do that to Carr? I'm about to fix me some. Oh my.
I'm a fixing to get me some etouffee down there about a quarter now.
some players were easier to convince than others.
Jalen, some people were talking shit saying you'll never play for the Dolphins.
Please excuse our appearance.
Before
We're
long, we'll
rebuilding.
have the Gridiron Heights- before long, we'll have the
Who
program
stop?
convinced
Ram
than others.
stop.
Yeah.
Is-
Oh,
Some
my.
guys would say that you'll never play for the Dolphins. He's like, what?
I'll show them.
Jalen, some people were talking shit saying you'll never play for the Dolphins.
I'll show them. Before long, we'll have the Gridiron Heights I've always dreamed of, with exciting new characters.
I went to Ohio State, but I'll swear I'll work out. Of course I'm short. My name isn't Bryce Orr. We fit together like coffee and mayo.
I think I could mold you.
Panthers draft plans, a big secret for some reason.
Some characters will have to be retired.
Good night, Ezekiel. I love you the very most.
But I didn't retire. You can just re-sign me. I'm happy we got to an agreement.
Gridiron Heights. It's normal, good, and free of scam.
Happy we got to an agreement.
Sunglass Hut.
1-800
Flowers.
Skaronski.
Skaronski, Long Bijan
Long
Silvers.
Bijan Silver.
Oh my gosh.
Gridiron Heights. It's normal, good, and free of scandal.
You can't make me sell. TV distancing himself from Steiner.
This is your fault for not having an agent.
All right, so there's more at the end, but we'll watch it all the way through without stopping, and so let's go, and then we'll watch the very end. Here we go.
Hello? Is someone there?
You're at a darkness retreat?
What the hell is a darkness retreat? Who never?
Yes, a darkness retreat. And you must be my conscience.
Yes. I love player empowerment, but this season Aaron got maybe too empowered.
So, as punishment, we're brainwashing, no, strongly suggesting that he join the Jets. No offense.
No offense is literally our problem. But I'm going to the Jets. So long as he wants us to sign the ghost of Jordy Nelson, get McAfee hired at WFAN, gift him that Joe Namath jacket.
Much like my personal hero, Scarlet Witch, after she turns evil, I have eliminated all player autonomy and trapped them in the Gridiron Heights of my own making. I mean, we renovated.
Isn't that the same Gridiron Heights, but with a monorail?
What? No! It's a new day in Gridiron Heights. We're restructuring with some old favorites in exciting new places.
Just win, baby. The Tokyo was a fumble. Josh McDaniels is a football genius.
Oh, and you're gonna love the direction we take Derek Carr in this season.
I'm a fixing to get me some etouffee down there about a quarter now.
Some players were easier to convince than others.
Jalen, some people were talking shit saying you'll never play for the Dolphins.
I'll show them.
Before long, we'll have the Gridiron Heights I've always dreamed of, with exciting new characters.
I went to Ohio State, but I'll swear I'll work out. Of course I'm short. My name isn't Bryce Old. We fit together like coffee and mayo.
I think I could mold you.
Some characters will have to be retired.
Good night, Ezekiel. I love you very much.
But I didn't retire. You could just re-sign me. I'm happy we got to an agreement.
Gridiron Heights. It's normal, good, and free of scandal.
You can't make me sell! TV distancing himself from Snyder!
This is your fault for not having an agent.
They said they're sending me to a team upstate, where I'll have plenty of room to scramble.
They'll be back for us any minute now. Any minute.
Baltimore's gonna come calling. Just you wait.
Next year's my year. I can make you come back. Next year's my year. Next year's my year.
Oh.
Ryan Leaf, get me out of here.
Was that a play off of like Westworld?
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's just
I think
funny.
that's a
He's like,
play
I'm
off of
Ryan
Westworld.
Leaf, get me out of here. Oh man. All right, not bad, not bad. For the draft one, and then Rodgers getting like basically a sum of what happened in the last 3 months, I guess. So anyways, not a bad draft. Interesting. But yeah. That was a good episode. It was a good episode.
Yeah, it's fun. It's been fun.
Yeah. So I liked it. We'll chop that up into a smaller version if you guys missed it. Or if you guys want to watch it again, it's up to you. But or you just look at Gridiron Heights. They come out with videos every now and then. We usually just watch the NFL ones, but I think they have other sports ones. I'm not too sure about that.
The NBA playoffs is great. Trust me.
That one? Okay. So
yeah.
If you watch other sports, there you go. They do that one as well. So anyways.
Yeah, I think they do baseball too.
Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me. All right, guys. Anything last? Anything else you want to say? Besides,
No, man. It's the guys that subscribed today. We appreciate it. Thank you. This has been fun. I can't wait to do another draft. This is great.
Yeah, we have more fun on drafts because we don't like. There's no thinking. Like it's just so we're just here. We drafting with you guys. There's no thinking. There's no like show sheet or anything. Like I love drafting. I talk most crap those days anyway. So, but we're gonna do a lot of them here coming up. So next week, if the IDPs are in, which is individual defensive players, we will probably do that. So that one's going to take a little bit more planning because a lot of people don't know what individual defensive players are. Basically, you know how you have a defense every year, right? On your fantasy football teams, we break that up. If you're not familiar, it's linebackers, defensive backs, and your linemen, and a flex. Yep. Tackles are points, interceptions are points, yards points. So all that is accumulation added to your defense. It makes you watch both sides of the ball, and it's very fun.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't tried it, I suggest it. Yeah. Sorry, Mark. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, it just basically turns the defense like the offense. You have a flex. You have each individual defensive position.
Right.
And you actually know these players by name instead of thinking of just a defense overall. You think about
Right.
the actual linebackers and who makes the plays and understanding how making more tackles actually is a good thing. So maybe if I have a shutdown corner, but he doesn't get the ball, maybe I don't need him on my team. Maybe I need to have someone else who's going to have more opportunity.
Yeah.
That works.
Jalen Ramsey for like 3 years.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
I don't know.
And then sometimes your quarterback throws to your defensive player.
Right.
And it might be a good thing. I don't know. Me and Mark personally like putting our running backs against our own linebackers on different teams.
Great.
And it's double points. Your running back literally runs into your linebacker. So your running back gets the positive yardage plus the tackle on top of your linebacker. So it's interesting way of looking at it.
The blow out some of the negatives too. Like your linebacker forces a fumble on your running back.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, my running back fumbled, but
at least I
hope he takes it back.
I got some points from my linebacker.
Yeah. So, but that's what we do here. Again, if you're new, thanks for coming in. Thanks for drafting with us. And thank you, Andrew, for letting us do that. I know we just kind of, like I said, look, the title of the thumbnail was Invading Mock Drafts. And you created it, Andrew. So appreciate you for letting us do that. We'll probably do that as we go along, just, whatever. Anyways, that is it. Yeah. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever the hell you guys are at. We will see you guys Sunday. These two are there. I have military training this weekend, so I will not be here this Sunday, but we will be back Tuesday on Nerd Huddle's channel with Brian and his Bears show. But if not, we will be back, like I said, Wednesday and Sundays as for sure. So,
like what it says.
This is actually Peanut Butter's first Gridiron Heights review. We do that during the season. So, yeah, he just recently joined us not too long ago. So,
that's true.
But yeah, so Peanut Butter, take care of yourself. We'll see you guys Sunday, if not Wednesday night. That is it, guys. I'll talk to you guys later and take care.
Yep,
thanks for watching.
Later.
Getting hype when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watched me elevate.